Did you know that the universe is preparing something extraordinary especially for you, Leo? Right now, as you watch this video, 12 powerful blessings are being aligned by destiny to arrive in your life very soon. And look, I'm not talking about empty promises or fleeting illusions. I'm talking about real concrete transformations that will completely change the way you see your path. You know that feeling that something big is coming, but you can't quite identify what it is? Well, that's exactly what we're going to unveil here. The cosmos is moving powerful energies in your favor, and these 12 blessings that destiny has prepared for you are not coincidences. They are rewards for your effort, your resilience, for all the times you got up when you could have given up. And most importantly, you need to know what these blessings are so you can recognize them when they arrive, because some of them will appear in unexpected ways, disguised as challenges or changes you weren't expecting. If you miss this video, you might end up missing opportunities that were specially prepared for you. And look, Leo, I know you're not one to waste chances, are you? So stay with me until the end, because each of these 12 blessings carries a specific purpose in your life, and you'll need to understand exactly how to receive them and make the most of them. Get ready, because what's coming will surprise even you, who are already used to shining brightly. Blessing 1. The recognition you've always deserved. Leo, the first blessing destiny has in store for you is something that should have arrived a long time ago. True recognition of your worth. Remember all those times you gave your best, dedicated yourself body and soul, shone brightly, but felt that people didn't properly acknowledge your effort? Well, the time has come to turn the page. The universe is preparing situations where you will finally receive the praise, admiration, and respect you've always deserved. And it won't be just any recognition, the kind we receive out of politeness. It will be something genuine, profound, that will touch your heart and confirm that you were on the right path all along. This recognition will come in many different ways. It could be at work, where your skills will finally be noticed by those who truly matter. It could be in your family, when those who always criticized you will begin to see how special you are. It could be in your social circle, when you realize you've become a role model for others. And you know what's most beautiful about all this? You won't need to chase after it. You won't need to strive to prove anything. Recognition will come naturally, as a consequence of everything you have already built. People will start seeking you out for advice, to be inspired by your journey, to learn from your experience. And this will happen because the cosmos is adjusting the energies around you, making your light finally visible to those who have eyes to see. Prepare yourself also to receive interesting proposals, special invitations, opportunities that will value exactly what you do best. But pay attention, Leo. When this recognition arrives, maintain your humility. Don't let vanity take over, because true greatness lies in recognizing that you are a channel of light, not the light itself. Give thanks, celebrate, but continue being the authentic and generous person you have always been. The universe is also testing your spiritual maturity. The more you receive with gratitude and humility, the more blessings will continue to arrive. Blessing 2. Deep emotional healing. The second blessing that destiny has prepared for you, Leo, is one of the most important. The profound emotional healing of old wounds you've carried for too long. I know you are strong. I know you have always shown courage in the face of challenges. But I also know that within that lion's chest there is a heart that has suffered, that has been hurt, that has held grudges and sadness that you haven't always shown to others. The time has come to release all of that. The universe is sending very powerful healing energies especially for you. And these energies will work on the deepest layers of your soul, reaching places you couldn't even reach yourself. You will begin to realize that those pains that have accompanied you for years are becoming lighter. Those resentments that you harbored, even unintentionally, will begin to dissolve. And the most interesting thing, you will be able to forgive, not only others but especially yourself. Because many times we demand too much of ourselves, blame ourselves for past choices, punish ourselves for mistakes that should already be overcome. This blessing brings true forgiveness, the kind that liberates and transforms. You will look back and finally understand the meaning of everything that happened. The disappointments, the losses, the difficult situations. Everything will make sense when you realize that each experience shaped you into the incredible person you are today. Emotional healing will manifest in various ways in your practical life. You will notice that you are sleeping better, that your energy is lighter, that you are able to relate more healthily with people. That need to control everything will diminish, and you will learn to trust the process of life more. The fear of being disappointed again will give way to the courage to open yourself to new experiences. And do you know what will happen when you heal emotionally? You will become a beacon of hope for other people who are also in the process of healing. Your story will inspire, your transformation will motivate, and you will realize that your wounds have become wisdom. Destiny is preparing you for a lighter, happier, and more complete version of yourself. Blessing 3. Unexpected financial abundance. Leo, prepare your heart, because the third blessing coming your way is financial abundance in ways you can't even imagine. And when I talk about abundance, I'm not just talking about money in the literal sense, although that will come too. I'm talking about prosperity in every sense, an energy of wealth that will begin to circulate powerfully in your life. The universe has noticed that you've already gone through difficult financial periods, that you had to tighten your belt, that you needed to make sacrifices, that sometimes you worried about whether you would be able to pay the bills. And the time has come to turn this game around completely. In the coming times, you will begin to realize that money is coming from different sources, some even unexpected. It could be through a promotion at work that you weren't expecting. It could be through a side project that suddenly starts to yield results. It could be through a business opportunity that will appear at the right time. It could even be through something you had forgotten, like money you were entitled to and didn't know about, or an old idea that will finally come to fruition. The important thing is that you stay alert, because abundance favors alert people. And do you know the secret to fully receiving this blessing? It's changing your mindset about money. Stop being afraid of it, stop thinking you don't deserve it, stop sabotaging your own opportunities with scarcity mindsets. Money is energy, and energy goes where it is well received. So start seeing yourself as a prosperous person. Start being grateful for the abundance that already exists in your life. Start opening yourself to receive without guilt. Another important thing. When the money starts coming in, be smart. Don't spend it all at once to prove to others that you have it. Invest, save, use it wisely. True abundance isn't about spending a lot. It's about having financial peace of mind. It's about sleeping peacefully knowing you are secure. And believe me, Leo, that security is coming your way. Destiny is adjusting the energies so that you can finally experience the feeling of prosperity you've always desired. If you're enjoying discovering these incredible blessings that destiny has prepared for you, Leo, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any special content we've prepared with you in mind. And hey, take the opportunity to leave a comment below telling me where you're watching this video from. I love knowing that our community is spread across so many different places, and I always read all the comments. This creates a very special connection between us. And if the messages on this channel touch your heart, if you feel that the content makes a difference in your life, consider becoming a supporter of the channel. Every bit of support helps us continue bringing these messages of light and hope to you. Let's continue this journey together, because there's still so much good ahead. Blessing 4. The true love that transforms. The fourth blessing the universe has in store for you, Leo, is one of the most beautiful. True love that transforms everything. And look, when I talk about true love, I'm not necessarily talking about romance, although for many of you that too. I'm talking about genuine, deep connections, the kind that make you feel seen, understood, and welcomed. If you're single, get ready, because someone very special is about to enter your life. Someone who will see your essence, who will value your qualities, who will even accept your flaws with affection. It won't be that soap opera love, full of drama and confusion. It will be a mature, stable love that brings peace instead of anxiety. A love that adds to your life, that builds together, that respects your space but is also present when you need it. And you know what's most interesting? This person may already be close to you, but you haven't noticed it yet. It could be someone you consider just a friend, someone from your work, someone you met casually but didn't pay much attention to. Destiny has a special way of making the right people appear at the right time. For those of you already in a relationship, this blessing comes as a renewal, a new phase that will bring more complicity, more understanding, and more true partnership. You will be able to overcome some pending issues, find a new rhythm, a new way of relating that will be much healthier and more satisfying for both of you. And if by chance you are in a relationship that doesn't do you good, that diminishes you instead of uplifting you, this blessing comes as courage to make the necessary choices. Because true love never hurts, never humiliates, never makes you feel small. And beyond romantic love, this blessing also brings true friendships, those that are worth their weight in gold. You will attract people who vibrate at the same frequency as you, who support you, who celebrate your victories without envy, who help you in difficult times without asking for anything in return. And most importantly, you will also learn to truly love yourself, Leo, because all the love that comes from the outside is a reflection of the love we have inside. The more you value yourself, the more you will attract people who value you. The more you respect yourself, the more you will be respected. The universe is teaching you that you are worthy of love, affection, and care, and is sending the right people to prove this in practice. Blessing 5. The fulfillment of an old dream. Leo, the fifth blessing that destiny has prepared for you will deeply touch your heart. It's the realization of that dream you've held for so long, the one you'd even given up believing could become a reality. Remember that desire that was born in your heart years ago? That project you always wanted to do but never had the means? That trip you always dreamed of taking? That goal that seemed impossible? Well, the time has come. The universe is aligning all the necessary circumstances so that this dream finally leaves the realm of ideas and materializes in your real life. And here's something interesting: when we least expect it, when we've even forgotten a little about that desire, that's precisely when it appears. Because it's in this moment of detachment that energy flows better, that we stop blocking the path with anxiety and overly rigid expectations. This blessing can manifest in countless ways, depending on what you've always desired deep in your heart. For some Leos, it will be the achievement of owning their own home, that very Brazilian dream of having a little corner of your own. For some, it will be that international trip you've always planned but never managed to take. For others still, it will be starting your own business, achieving financial independence through something you truly love doing. It could also be going back to school, taking that course you've always wanted, earning that diploma you've been putting off, or perhaps fulfilling a family-related dream, like seeing a child graduate, getting everyone together for a special celebration, or even expanding your family in a way you've always wanted. The important thing is to pay attention to the signs, because the universe will start opening doors, presenting opportunities, and placing people in your path who can help you achieve that dream. And when opportunities arise, don't hesitate. Often we are so afraid of being disappointed again that we let chances pass us by. Don't do that. Have the courage to believe that this time it will work out, to trust that destiny is working in your favor. And even if the path to achieving your dream has some obstacles, don't give up. Because it's part of the process, it's part of the necessary maturation for you to value it even more when you achieve it. Realizing this long-held dream will bring a great sense of accomplishment, a profound happiness that comes from knowing you didn't give up, that you kept believing, that you deserved every bit of this achievement. Blessing 6. The wisdom that comes with experience. The sixth blessing coming your way, Leo, is something that can't be bought, taught in school, only acquired through living true wisdom. And look, it's not just any wisdom. It's that deep understanding of life, that clarity that allows you to see beyond appearances, understand what really matters, and make better choices. You are entering a phase where everything you've lived through, all the good and bad experiences, all the successes and failures, will finally make complete sense. It's as if all the pieces of a giant puzzle are fitting together, and you can see the complete picture for the first time. This wisdom will manifest itself in very practical ways in your daily life. You will start identifying fake people much faster. You will be able to perceive when someone is lying, when a situation is not good for you. You will develop a much sharper intuition, that feeling in your gut that warns you when something is wrong. And the best part, you will learn to trust this intuition, to follow these inner signals without questioning so much. You will also acquire wisdom to deal with people much more efficiently. You will understand that everyone is on their own path, in their own time, and that there's no point in trying to force anyone to change or see things your way. You will learn to choose your battles, not to waste energy on useless arguments, to let everyone follow their own way. And this will bring immense peace to your life. Because we suffer a lot when we try to control what is not in our control, when we try to change people, when we get frustrated because others don't act as we would like. When you accept that you can only control your own actions and reactions, an enormous lightness will take over your heart. Wisdom will also teach you about the value of time. You will realize that you don't need to prove anything to anyone, that you don't need to accept any invitation just to please, that you can say no without guilt. You will understand that your time is your most precious asset, and that you have every right to choose with whom and how you want to spend it. And do you know what the most beautiful gift of this blessing is? You will become a person that others seek out for advice. Your wisdom will illuminate the path for others, And you will realize that all your difficulties serve to prepare you to help those going through similar situations. Your story will inspire, your experience will guide, your presence will comfort. And that is far greater than any material achievement. Blessing 7, renewed health and vitality. Leo, the seventh blessing that destiny is preparing for you is related to something fundamental: your physical health and vitality. And this blessing arrives at a very important moment, because your body is asking for attention. It needs care, renewal. The universe is sending very powerful healing energies your way, energies that will revitalize your body, strengthen your immunity, bring more energy and well-being. If you've been feeling tired, lacking energy, with that feeling that your body no longer responds as it once did, prepare for a significant change. This blessing will bring the motivation you need to take better care of yourself, to make the necessary changes in your lifestyle. And look, it's not about becoming an athlete overnight or following crazy diets. It's about small changes that make a big difference. You will feel like eating better, choosing foods that truly nourish, drinking more water, sleeping better. You will realize that your body is your temple, your dwelling place in this life, and that it deserves to be treated with care and respect. For those facing health problems, this blessing brings relief, improvement, and answers to previously unresolved questions. You may find the right treatment, the appropriate professional, or simply find that your body responds better to the care it has already been receiving. The important thing is not to lose faith, to continue believing in your body's ability to heal, regenerate, and return to balance. This blessing is also related to mental and emotional health. You will notice that you are calmer, less anxious, and better able to cope with daily stress. That tension you carried in your shoulders, that tightness in your chest that appeared out of nowhere, that insomnia that tormented you, all of this will begin to improve significantly. And do you know why this happens? Because when we take care of the body, the mind thanks us. And when we calm the mind, the body responds. It's all connected. It's all energy circulating. The universe is also inviting you to explore new ways of caring for your health. You may become interested in practices that previously didn't appeal to you, such as stretching, walks in nature, moments of silence, and breathing exercises. You might discover foods that are very good for you, or find a physical activity that you truly enjoy. The important thing is to be open to experimenting, to discovering what works best for your body and your current stage of life. And always remember, taking care of your health isn't vanity, it's self-care, it's self-love, it's ensuring you have the energy and motivation to enjoy all the other blessings that are coming your way. Blessing 8, freedom from limiting situations. The 8th blessing that destiny has prepared for you, Leo, is liberation. Yes, you are about to break free from situations, relationships, patterns, and beliefs that kept you trapped, that limited your potential, that prevented you from soaring as high as you were born to soar. And this freedom will arrive in ways you can't even imagine, bringing such great relief that you will wonder why you didn't break free sooner. But the truth is that there is a right time for everything, and your moment has arrived to break with what no longer serves you. It could be freedom from a job that suffocated you, where you felt undervalued, where your skills were not utilized. It could be freedom from a toxic relationship, from those people who drained your energy, who criticized you all the time, who made you doubt yourself. It could be freedom from debts that held you back, kept you awake at night, and made you feel financially suffocated. Or it could be freedom from negative mental patterns, from those beliefs you've carried since childhood that made you believe you weren't good enough, that you didn't deserve to be happy, that you had to settle for less. The universe is breaking those invisible chains that held you back. And the most interesting thing is that freedom often arrives in ways that seem difficult at first. It could be through a job loss that seems terrible at the time but is actually freeing you for something much better. It could be through a relationship breakup that hurts but was necessary. It could be through a crisis that forces you to completely change direction. But trust the process, because the universe knows what it's doing. This blessing will bring a feeling of lightness that you haven't felt in a long time. You will wake up and realize that the weight you carried in your chest is no longer there. You will breathe deeply and feel the air entering differently, lighter, purer. You will look to the future and see possibilities instead of limitations. And with this freedom comes responsibility, because now you can no longer blame circumstances, you can no longer hide behind excuses. You are free to create the life you've always wanted. And while that's wonderful, it can also be frightening. But don't be afraid, Leo. You were born to shine, to lead, to show what you're capable of. This freedom is a gift from the universe so that you can finally express your full potential, without shackles, without limitations, without anyone holding you back. And when you feel truly free, you will understand that all those situations that held you back were actually lessons, necessary learning experiences for you to value the freedom you have now. Blessing 9. Accelerated spiritual growth. Leo, the 9th blessing coming your way will profoundly transform your relationship with life, with the universe, with the divine. Accelerated spiritual growth. And look, when I talk about spirituality, I'm not necessarily talking about religion. I'm talking about connection, purpose, understanding that you are much more than this physical body, much more than your material achievements. You are entering a phase of awakening, where you will begin to see life with different eyes, to perceive signs that previously went unnoticed, to feel a deeper connection with everything that exists. This blessing will manifest through experiences that will expand your consciousness. You may begin to have very significant dreams that bring important messages, that show you paths, that answer questions you had. You may begin to notice synchronicities happening all the time, those coincidences that are not actually coincidences, that show you that you are on the right path. You may feel the desire to seek more knowledge about spiritual topics, to read books that previously didn't interest you, to talk to people who are on similar journeys. You will also develop a much greater understanding of your life's purpose. You will begin to understand that you are here for a reason, that your existence has meaning, that you have gifts and talents that should be used to contribute to the world in some way. And this doesn't mean you need to do something grandiose that everyone will know about. It can simply be being a better person, treating people with more love, spreading light wherever you go. This spiritual growth will also bring you great inner peace, a peace that doesn't depend on external circumstances, that remains even when things outside are turbulent. You will understand that true happiness doesn't come from outside. It comes from within, from this connection with something greater than yourself. And when you reach this understanding, material things lose that exaggerated importance we usually give them. You still want to prosper, you still have dreams and goals, but everything becomes lighter, less urgent, less desperate. The universe is also inviting you to develop your intuition, your ability to listen to your inner voice, that wisdom that comes from within and never errs. The more you grow spiritually, the more you will trust this inner guidance, the more you will follow your heart instead of just reason. And this will lead you to make choices that are much more aligned with who you really are, with what you really want for your life. This blessing is one of the most important because it is the foundation for all others. When you grow spiritually, when you understand that you are part of something much bigger, everything in your life begins to make more sense. Everything fits together in a more harmonious way. Blessing 10. The opportunity to start over. The 10th blessing that destiny is preparing for you, Leo, is powerful and full of hope. The opportunity to start over. And starting over doesn't mean giving up what you've built or erasing your past. It means having the chance to do things differently, to correct course, to try new paths, to be an improved version of yourself. The universe is opening doors so that you can rewrite parts of your story that haven't satisfied you. This opportunity can appear in various areas of your life. In the professional field, it could be the chance to completely change careers, to finally pursue what makes you happy instead of just what pays the bills. It could be the opportunity to leave that job that made you unhappy and find something that truly makes sense to you. Or even to start a business, to create something from scratch, to be the master of your own time and your own decisions. In the personal field, this blessing brings the possibility of reconnecting with people who have drifted away, of mending broken family ties, of forgiving and being forgiven for past situations. It also brings the chance to move to a different city, a different country, to start over geographically if that's what your heart is asking for. Sometimes we need a new setting to feel renewed, and the universe is favoring these changes for you. And you know what's most beautiful about this blessing? Comes with courage. Because starting over is scary, starting over requires leaving behind the known, even if the known isn't so good. The universe is giving you not only the opportunity but also the inner strength needed to seize this chance. You will feel a strong desire to change, a pleasant dissatisfaction with what's there, that feeling that you deserve more, and that it's time to go get it. This opportunity to start over is also an invitation for you to reinvent yourself. To let go of that image you've built of yourself that perhaps no longer represents who you are today. To experience new things, to discover hidden facets of yourself, to allow yourself to be different from who you've always been. And don't be afraid of others' judgment, because those who love you will support your choices, And those who don't support you don't deserve to be on your journey. The most important thing is for you to be at peace with your decisions, to look in the mirror and recognize the person who is there. It's going to sleep knowing that you are living according to your values, your dreams, your truth. This blessing of a new beginning is a precious gift that not everyone receives, so don't waste it. When the opportunity arrives, have the courage to seize it with both hands and trust that the universe is guiding you towards something better. Blessing 11. Divine protection at all times. Leo, the 11th blessing that destiny has in store for you is something that will bring you immense peace, constant divine protection. And this protection is not something abstract or distant. It's real, it's present, and you will begin to clearly perceive how you are being guarded, protected, and guided at every step of your path. You know those situations where you narrowly escaped a problem? Those moments when something went wrong but you later realized it was for the best? Those times when you felt you should have taken a different path, and then discovered it was actually the right choice? All of that is divine protection acting in your life. And from now on, this protection will become even more evident. This blessing manifests itself in countless ways. You will notice that you are being spared from complicated situations, that you are arriving at the right place at the right time, that the right people are appearing when you need them. You will also realize that what you wanted so much but couldn't achieve may have actually been protection, because you weren't seeing all aspects of the situation. The universe sometimes protects us by closing doors we thought we wanted to cross. This divine protection will also manifest through your intuition. You will feel very clear inner warnings when something is not good for you, when a person is not trustworthy, when a decision is not right. And most importantly, you will learn to trust these warnings, to follow these inner guidance without questioning so much. Because divine protection doesn't just work by saving us from external problems, it also works by guiding us internally, showing us the best path. And do you know what you need to do to further strengthen this protection? Develop an attitude of gratitude. Give thanks every day for the protection you receive, for the deliverance you have had, for the opportunities that have arisen. The more you recognize and give thanks, the more you open the channels to receive even more blessings. Gratitude is a powerful energy that attracts good things. This blessing also brings protection to the people you love. Your family, your true friends, the people who occupy a special place in your heart, will also benefit from this protective energy that surrounds you. It's as if you become a shield of light for those close to you. And this happens because when we are connected to the divine, when we are vibrating at a high frequency, we naturally positively influence everything around us. So always remember, you are not alone on this journey. There is a greater force watching over you, guiding your steps, opening paths, closing doors that no longer serve you, preparing you for the blessings that are yet to come. Trust in this protection, relax knowing that you are being cared for, and move forward with faith and courage. Blessing 12. Complete personal fulfillment. And we've arrived at the 12th and final blessing, Leo, but it's definitely not the least important. In fact, this is the blessing that crowns all the others. Complete personal fulfillment. And look, personal fulfillment is different from success as the world defines it. It's not about having a lot of money, fame, or power. It's about feeling complete, happy, satisfied with who you've become and the life you've built. It's about looking at your journey and feeling genuine pride. Not arrogant pride, but that deep satisfaction of someone who did the best they could with what they had. This blessing brings a feeling of fullness, that you've finally arrived where you wanted to be. It doesn't mean you won't have more goals or that you'll stop growing, but it means you've reached a level of emotional and spiritual maturity where you can appreciate the present instead of always chasing the next goal. You'll be able to look around and realize everything you've already achieved, all the difficulties you've overcome, all the times you were strong when you could have given up. And you'll feel that every tear, every effort, every sacrifice was worth it. Personal fulfillment also comes when you finally accept yourself completely, when you stop fighting against who you are, when you embrace your imperfections, when you understand that you don't need to be perfect to be loved and valued. This self-acceptance is liberating and brings a peace that no external achievement can bring. You will realize that you are living authentically, being true to your values, making choices aligned with your heart. And this coherence between what you feel, think, and do is the basis of true happiness. This blessing also brings the feeling that you have finally found your place in the world. You may not have all the answers, you may still have doubts about many things, but you know who you are, you know your values, you understand your purpose. And this gives you a firmness, an inner security that no one can take away from you. The opinions of others lose the power to affect you, because you are so sure of yourself that you don't need anyone's approval. And do you know what the most beautiful gift of this personal fulfillment is? It's that you become an inspiration to other people, without needing to force it, without needing to say much, simply by being who you are. Living your life fully and authentically, you inspire others to also seek their own fulfillment. Your happiness becomes contagious, your peace becomes a refuge for those around you, your wisdom becomes a light for those who are lost. And this, Leo, is a legacy far greater than anything material you could leave behind. This 12th blessing closes a cycle of profound transformation in your life with a golden key. And the most beautiful thing is that the more you receive these blessings, the more you understand that you always deserved them, that you were always worthy, that the universe was always on your side, even when everything seemed difficult. Hey Leo, were you able to feel the powerful energy of these 12 blessings that destiny has prepared especially for you? Each one carries an important transformation, a gift from the universe to reward everything you have already lived, overcome, and built. These blessings are not coincidences, they are not empty promises. They are realities that are approaching your life at this very moment. And the more you believe, the more you open yourself to receive, the faster they will fully manifest. Always remember, you were born to shine brightly, to lead with your heart, to inspire the people around you. And all these blessings are arriving precisely to put you in the place you have always deserved to occupy. Recognition will come, healing will happen, abundance will manifest, true love will touch your life, your dreams will come true, wisdom will guide you, your health will be renewed, freedom will reach you, you will grow spiritually, you will have a chance to start over, you will be protected at all times, and finally you will achieve complete personal fulfillment. 12 powerful blessings that will completely transform your reality. Now I want to know from you. Which of these 12 blessings are you most looking forward to? Which one touched your heart the most? Leave a comment below telling us which blessing you felt resonated with you, which is exactly what you need right now in your life. And if you felt this video spoke directly to you, if these words resonated with your soul, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive all the special messages we've prepared for you, Leo. Share this video with other Leos you know, because this energy needs to circulate, these blessings need to reach all the children of the sun. And if you feel our content makes a difference in your life, consider becoming a supporter of the channel. Every bit of support helps us continue bringing these messages of light, hope, and transformation to you. You deserve all these blessings, Leo. Open your heart, trust the process, and prepare to receive everything the universe has prepared especially for you. A huge kiss to your heart. And until the next video with more incredible revelations about your sign.